Hey, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Today, we're going to talk about the environment, what we can do to help, what's going on, what people are thinking. I hope you enjoy. If you like this podcast, subscribe in iTunes or Marcus Amadeus on YouTube or Instagram. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye. The question is, can we save the environment? Or does the environment need any saving at all? This week we had the climate change UN conference over here in New York City. And a lot of media attention focused on the children who were let out of school to protest the climate change. And I think the thing that I took away from watching all these videos, obviously there was the figurehead child, Greta Schoenberg, or Gruta, something like that. She was the head of this organization, and a lot of these kids were a little bit unhinged and also just worried and scared, and it's kind of fucked up that they are that scared and how it's gotten to the point where they actually think that the world's not going to exist in 10, 12 years, something like that. And their dreams are stolen. It's not good. Whether it's true or it's not, it doesn't matter. This person feels this way, and probably a lot of other younger people feel this way as well. And if they didn't, now they might feel this way once they saw that video. So either way, people feel like their dreams are being stolen, and you can't discount that. But the question is, can we save the environment? And I think that if you want to have an impact on the environment, unless you're at the levers of a large corporation where you have a position of power where you can manipulate these decisions, I think that discussion is a little different than what most people can do. And you need to think about your own individual agency and how you can help. So doing that is the most important part, and making individual choices in your life that will hopefully transmit through osmosis to other parts of your life and other people's lives. I think that's the most important aspect to follow. And so, you know what we're going to do in this show? I think I put a Instagram video or a YouTube video. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram, or Anchor at Marcus Amadeus. We're going to pick 5 people this week to give away a 32-ounce Nalgene bottle, which is like kind of the best thing. It's kind of like an essential life item. And if you don't own one of these, you should own like 5, 6, 7 of them. You can leave one dry and put food in it and just throw it in your bag. It's like a great way to carry your lunch. You carry water in it. That's the obvious number 1 choice. You can put a little lamp in it if you're going camping and it becomes a lantern. There's so many things. You probably have other things you can do with them too, but you can put stickers on them and they become like an art piece. So there's a lot of things you can do with an Nalgene. Go to my Instagram, go to my YouTube, Facebook page, Anchor if you want, or podcast. Follow at least 2 of those pages, write a comment, and we'll give you a Nalgene bottle. So that's what we're going to do to try to help save the environment. And it's just a small thing. It's a small thing we can do. We're not, breaking the atom and creating a whole new sort of energy source, but it's some little thing that we're going to do. But then at the end of the day, there ain't no free lunch. You got to subscribe to my channel too. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But the big question I think I saw too is there was a lot of videos and reposts of the old George Carlin bit where he even wonders, are we so presumptuous to think that the planet needs saving? You know, that we're so presumptuous to think that the planet didn't want plastic bags and that we've been here for such a short amount of time that we would even make a difference. He was saying that it's arrogant. Could be. I don't know. It's pretty sweet in 2019. We can pretty much do whatever we want, have access to the best medicine, travel all over the world, see all the cultures, absorb all the information you could possibly want in half hour on your Square device and download that information. And also then broadcast like we're doing now, straight from your phone. How freaking insane is that? Maybe that's a bigger question of, I kind of think that's the expression of the global Gaia intelligence. Maybe the humans are just a cog in the wheel of a greater mind to organize in such a way to communicate with itself into the cosmos, you know? Maybe maybe humanity is just one little part in the bigger narrative of the story of the planet Earth. But I do think, though, the end story and the end goal is that if your quality of life is being messed with because of climate change, that's a problem. And people should be mindful of that. Does that mean that you should change your whole life for someone you don't know? I don't think so. But if it's not a big deal to you and maybe it'll help somebody else, maybe it is something you should think about. Or if you're a person in a position of power or influence where you could make a difference, of maybe you're an engineer, maybe you're a person at a production plant, maybe you're a designer, maybe you're a cultural influencer, that your actions could maybe, tip the scale one way or the other. So it's just something to think about. You know what? I think we're done with this episode. Like we said, though, we're doing the Nalgene giveaway. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube, or the podcast. Number one. Write a comment on one of my social media things, and I'll be able to connect the dots if you have the same account. And then you're going to get a Nalgene of your choice, any color that I can find on Amazon. Okay. So I had a fun time. I hope you had a fun time too. And we'll talk to you soon. Have a good day. Bye.